Evening's broadcast. Wow, yesterday was Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day in arrears. All right, because I was not able to do anything for us, I decided that today I'm going to do something for us. So I'm giving away gifts, lots and plenty gifts for all mothers in the house today. So you're also welcome to question and answer day. You can ask any question that you like. But before then, we are going to do sharing, okay? We are all going to share. Today is obey. If you want to be part of those that will get the gift. All right, so we are all highly welcome to every one of us. And happy Mother's Day. Like I said, today we are just going to answer your questions and questions of menopausal issue, questions for middle-aged women, everything that has been bothering you. You can ask the questions, and the floor is open. Okay, so the floor is open. You can start asking your question right away. There's nothing we are waiting for. Okay, just start asking your question, and then remember that there are plenty gifts. I'm going to be talking about them very soon now. Gifts and lots of prizes. Okay, so today is Mother's Day special broadcast. Lots of promos and prizes to be won. Promo, prizes. Game. So we are all highly welcome. I'm glad to have us in our midst today, and I'm glad that we are here and that we are live and direct. Let's share. Like I said, who is sharing with me? If you're sharing, just put it there that you are sharing. And then the first prize would be anyone that you invite. Tell the person, say it that I invited you, and let the person greet and say good evening or excellent evening, invited by, that's all. And you're going to get a wonderful gift from me, even by the end of the promo. I'm going to look at it, of the broadcast, I'm going to look at it, and I'm going to say those who did what they did and the prizes they are going to get. Remember, today is it's a giveaway day. Giveaway day. All right, so I'm sharing. Let's share. I'm sharing in all the pages, sharing in all the groups that I belong. Share. One of my global influencers will say, there is love in sharing. So share. There is real love in sharing. So share. Let's share. Wow. Okay. So who is sharing and who are you sharing to? And share specifically to your friends on WhatsApp. Tell them kindly join and write it there that you're just joining from so and so person. Okay, and then you put it there, you have shared to so and so person that will soon come in. All right, so one more place now, and then we are good to go. So I hope I have questions. Okay, also ask your question. There's gift for everyone today, like I said. For those who ask questions, real, authentic questions. There's something you will call authentic and what you will call not authentic. So for those who will share and those who will give us authentic questions, we're going to have a gift for you. A gift for those who will have authentic questions coming. All right, so Esther Samuel, are you the first to join us live this evening? I need to find out because there's a gift for the first person that talks. Let me just go on the laptop and check. Because sometimes some people will say, but I was the first to talk. It's just that let's just go and find out now. A gift for someone who talked first. A gift for anyone who has spoken or greeted first. And I think I have one person. Let's go and be sure it's you, because I can't use the phone to to conclude. The phone sometimes is delayed, but the laptop will give me the correct information. Esther Samuel liked and one comment. Okay, so it's actually Esther Samuel. So Esther Samuel, you will chat me. You have a gift. Esther Samuel. All right. So chat me on my WhatsApp number. There is a a gift for you. Welcome, Esther Samuel, a gift for you. And welcome, Elima Vincent. Welcome, Akele Mabel. Good evening, excellent evening. Like I said, today it's question and answer day, so you can ask your questions. You can put down your questions right away. I will start answering your questions almost immediately. Okay, but like I said, well, for some time we've been dealing with menopause. Okay, in theory, the definition of menopause is straightforward. It's not very difficult. It's just when you have stayed for 1 year without having your menstrual bleeding. That's menopause. That's the straightforward answer. But in reality, its symptoms are anything but. The transition to menopause can include irregular bleeding, hot flushes, mood swings, and when we talk about menopause, it typically lasts about 7 years, averagely 7 years, but it can continue as long as 14 years. Okay, so that's why averagely seven. Some people their own is even faster, 3 to 5 years, it's gone. But many people it can last 7 years, and some people up to 14 years. So during this transition, the amount of hormones produced by your ovaries, that is your estrogen, your progesterone, can fluctuate greatly, okay, leading to symptoms like we said before, night sweats, mood swings, irritability, and things like that. I'm waiting for our questions. Remember, it's question time. As I wait for the question, I will just go ahead and keep talking. And very soon I'm going to end up and go. I'm not going to stay long, just 30 minutes. Sometimes anytime I have short broadcast, some people will come and say, oh dear, I did not hear, I'm coming in, I can't see you live. And I'll say, oh, I've just finished, or I finished 10 minutes ago. All right, so our game for today is to take a guess of how many sachet of both Aji and super greens in my bowl. Okay, you can make as many guesses as possible, and the people who get these guesses, they have a gift of aloe leaf from me. Okay, you will get your aloe leaf from me. I hope it's not showing anywhere, any of this, so I'll just show you and remove it. Okay, our aloe leaf is super. So make your guess. Okay, this aloe leaf is actually fantastic. You cannot believe all it can do for you. Okay, you cannot believe it. What aloe leaves can do for you, it's fantastic. So you have a gift of aloe leaf from me. Aloe leaves from me. It's a fantastic, gift. Like I said, if you get the right guess of what is in here, you're going to get one aloe leaf. Okay, I've shown you, I'll show it from time to time. So start making your guess. This aloe leaf I have in my hand, fantastic. It can soothe, smooth and moisturize your dry leaves, which is what I'm doing. And even in the most extreme weather conditions, it can do that. It's quick and easy for you to apply. You can see it. And it also relieves insect bites. Like if mosquito bites you, you can just put it on it. And again, it's also fantastic for cold sores. Okay, if you're having like sores, and also sunburns, like all these sunburns you have in your ear. And it's also very, very good for children. Like if your child has a grease or a bruise or a cut, you quickly put the aloe leaf because of the propolis in it. Okay, it has aloe propolis, it has aloe vera gel, and it's very, very good. It also has this Chinese Yoruba seed oil. Okay, and so it's very, very good. It protects your sore nose, it softens your dry cuts, and it's actually very, very great for heat rashes also. If you're having some kind of heat rashes, you can actually put it, and again, it's used as magic stick for children. Okay, and like if you're having all this sore, when you're cleaning your nose and you're having sore, it's very, very good for it. And also it helps to remove irritations that you have from cuts and things like that. So make your good guess. That's one of our prizes for today, and you get your aloe leaf. Okay, right. And then, like I said, we're going to be having a lot of promos today. plenty promos for most of those supplements that have to do with women, your Vitalize Women, your Multimaca, your Forever Daily, your um Super Greens, all these are going on 30% discount today. It ends tomorrow 8 p.m. Just these four I have in my hand. I have it here: Super Green, Vitalize Women, Multimaca, Forever Daily. That's the second price for today, promo for today. 30% discount. These four products I have. You can buy one, you can buy all the products that are specially meant for us women are going on that promo price. And again, another giveaway for today is free delivery. Free delivery if you buy products up to 30,000 and above. All right. So, like I was saying, if you feel you've lost some control over your body and or someone that has turned, you just feel that you don't understand your body again. There are more to menopause and there are more to the symptoms of menopause. So today I'm going to be answering some questions as you ask the question. Hello, Grace, you're welcome. Willow Tyon, you're welcome. Welcome to this evening's broadcast. We're all highly welcome, okay? All right, so the first question, because I don't have any question, I'm going to take like 8 common questions that people have, and I'll just end the day. I've already given us all the promo, but remember, make your guesses. I can't see anybody guessing. How many sticks of algae do I have? How many sticks of fields of green do I have in this bowl? So super green, I mean, make your guess. So many questions people ask me. I'm just looking at just 8 out of all the questions people ask me concerning menopause every here and there. The first one is, how do I know that I am going through menopause? Some people are very, very confused, okay? And I said menopause actually is defined as the cessation of your period, of your menses, okay? And I said during this transition, your period becomes less irregular, especially perimenopause, okay? And the menstrual flow will become lighter for some people. And for some people at that time, it becomes heavy for a period of time that, as you know, it becomes irregular. Actually, that's the word, irregular, no more what it used to be. So again, other things to show that you're entering menopause is when you begin to be irritable. That's one of the commonest symptoms of menopause, okay? I've said that there are like 5 symptoms that are very, very common. The first one is what I've mentioned, and that is irregular period, hot flushes and night sweats, irritability, memory problems, okay? These are all the problems that come with menopause, all right? And again, weight, let me call it weight problem. It's either you're gaining weight or you're losing weight. So those are some of the symptoms you see. When you begin to notice these symptoms, and yet it's not as if anything has changed in your lifestyle, especially irregular period, you know that you're going through some kind of menopause. You're beginning to have your menopause, okay? And then another question that people, in fact, I think 2 or 3 people have already asked me these questions today. I get calls up to like 30 calls and chats every day. 30, at least 30 calls and chats every day, okay? Either through WhatsApp, through Messenger, through my comments on the page and things like that. Again, what they ask is, what can I do about hot flushes? People are so bothered about hot flushes, what they are going to do, okay? And it's probably the single biggest concern for most people, most women. That's what will chase many women to the hospital, because it actually appears as if one cannot understand. Some people, it comes as if like they're having some kind of brain wave, okay? Like heat in the head. Some people is internal heat in the body. For some people, it's okay, somebody is already making a guess. She said 6 super green and 5 Aji. So the name is Aji Akelemebe. Okay, we will check later. 6 super greens and red Aji. Call it by the name. I'm giving you the name. All right. So, what do you do? Let me tell us one thing, because it's not hot flushes is not something that will go on all through life. It's something that has a period of time. So number one, you have to like speak to yourself about it, that you're not going mad, you're not alone. What is happening to you shall come to pass. So that's the first thing. Get enough knowledge, control your emotions about it, and then take positive steps to helping yourself concerning it. And one of those positive steps you need to take is also adjusting your lifestyle to fit the age and the issues you're going through. Okay, and one of those things is beginning to look into your clothes, the kind of clothes you wear, light clothes that can help you. You don't have to expose yourself. Like I have something here now that has a net in the arm. Okay, I'm well covered, but net, so that I can have that air coming in. I don't have to go on spaghetti top. Okay, all right. Then you also need to um watch the type of food you're eating, check the type of food that you take that will cause more of those night sweats and hot flushes, and that's like lifestyle changes, and then supplementation. And the two products that can help you are going on whooping 30% discount today. Vitalize Women and AG multi-marker are going on whooping, 30% discount for you today. And this will help, quell your hot flushes, because they have that serotonin, inhibitors. It will help to, it will help you. And then again, they have mood stabilizers. They are made from raw materials, from organic materials, and natural materials that will help to stabilize your mood. And another lifestyle change you need to do is also to reduce and remove alcohol and caffeine, okay? And then maximize your exercise. You need to work out. Like I tell some people, when you go ahead and you have all those exercises that will help you, and then when you have those exercises, you sweat, then it can now remove whatever sweat that might want to come your way. All right, so question number 3 is interrupted sleep normal? That's another question people are, I don't understand what is happening to me. I cannot sleep through the night again. Some people will say they wake up 1 a.m., some people say 3 a.m., some people say 4 a.m., and they are not able to sleep again. Yes, it's very, very common with women who have menopause, either perimenopause or menopause or postmenopause. Sleep issues begins to happen. And because of the night sweats, which are also similar to hot flushes, but occur when you are on bed at night. That's the difference between hot flushes and night sweats, is just the timing, okay? This one occurs on the night, the other one just occurs anytime in the day. You can be on your bed now, you're feeling hot. You now said, okay, let me turn on the fan or turn on the air conditioner. Before you know it, you're feeling cold. You cover yourself, you're feeling hot. Okay, so if night sweats are keeping you awake, then you need to lower the temperature of the room, take lighter clothes like I've talked about, and also make sure that you don't go under blankets, because it can be very, very terrible. And once again, limit your alcohol intake, okay, so that you will be able to sleep better. Esther Samuel says 5 Agi and 8 Super Green. Okay, for those of you who are just joining us, I don't know what's going on. We are going on a guess. Okay, guess how many Super Green I have here and how many Agi I have here. So guess, guess, guess. And when you're guessing it, you put it on the comment section, and anyone gets the correct one goes with aloe leaf today. So if you're having sleep issues, I tell you, there is a solution for you. Our Blossom tea is fantastic. Our Blossom tea will help you. Royal jelly will help you. Bits and peaches, and you will sleep like a baby. I can remember 2 weeks ago, one lady was telling me she couldn't sleep. So I told her how to mix what I have just told you for her to sleep. The next morning, she was the first message her message was the first chat I got. She was thanking me. She said, in weeks I have not slept the way I've slept, like a baby. And I just chatted her again today to find out how she's doing. And she says she's sleeping very, very well. All right. Elima Vincent says 6 green and 7 red. That's call it by the name. Oh. Okay, let me tell you the name. This is RG Plus, and this is Super Green. And remember, Super Green is going on 30% discount just for today. Okay. All right. And then today till tomorrow night, then we have our RG Plus. Okay. So that's what I have in this tea in the bowl, and I say, guess how many IG and how many super green we have, and go away with your aloe leaf. Okay, all right. Then another question, number 4 question that people would always ask is, what options do they have for treating vaginal dryness? They always ask what they can use. Okay, vaginal dryness is a common symptom of menopause, and it's not usually for people who have extreme vaginal dryness. They just feel it during intercourse and even throughout the day. Okay, so if you're experiencing vaginal dryness, you need to get lubricant. See me, I was saying I was going to get all these things, I forgot to get them. All right, we have a lubricant called aloe jelly. Don't worry, I don't have it here, but it's in a tube. And the beautiful thing about the aloe jelly is that, okay, let me Google it so I can show it to you. I'm so sorry. And there's another thing I mentioned that I didn't show you now. Abby, what was that? Okay, my Blossom Tea and Co. Okay, so let me just show you aloe jelly, because it's really, really fantastic. Aloe jelly is fantastic. Let me Google and get it. So if you're having vaginal dryness, aloe jelly is one of the best you can ever use, because it is water soluble. Okay, it is water soluble, and it's not good for you to use lubricant that is petroleum, because if you use lubricant that is petroleum, it's going to be difficult to wash away. Let me see if I can get this. Okay, so that's what I have here, the aloe jelly. I hope Instagram is seeing it. Okay, let me show it one by one. Instagram, Facebook, and then YouTube. I'm using 3 devices. I'm having problem with my mix. All right, so that's a natural lubricant that you can use. 100% aloe vera and nothing added. Okay, it is very, very good. It moisturizes and it doesn't stain clothes. It is pure inner leaf of aloe vera. It done very, very well for you. So if you're having any form of vaginal dryness, it's absolutely very important that you get this. Don't stop complaining that when you're having intercourse with your husband, you keep saying, oh, it's paining me, oh, I'm having bruises and things like that. Okay, and then another thing you need to do is to turn away from any product that will stimulate, you know, you there, because it can cause irritation. But aloe vera jelly is very, very good. And you can also begin to look into how to make sure that you don't use some kind of cream. There are some kind of cream that can cause dryness for you. So you need to be very, very careful on such cream. All right. I'll need to check if there's anyone that has asked question. Today's question day. Oh, you guys should ask the questions now. You're just talking about my super green and co. All right. Okay, so question, another common question that people ask is, how long are they going to stay with these menopause symptoms? That's question number 5. Some people will ask, how long will these menopause symptoms last? I'm always, this one. So the transition of from perimenopause to menopause is usually measured in years, not months, and that's why you need to be absolutely careful. You need to be absolutely sure of what you're doing to your body. Okay, the symptoms last, like I said, between 5 and 14 years, and averagely like 7 to 10 years for most people. Okay, and the symptom period, maybe if you're having one symptom, some of them can last up to 1 year, 3 years, some even 5 years if you don't handle them. And some symptoms can lead to secondary infections, secondary diseases, and that's why it's very, very good for you to be careful. For example, weight gain. If you're gaining weight and you're not doing anything about the weight gain, okay, it can lead to obesity. And when you have obesity, it can lead to arthritis, it can lead to diabetes, it can lead to high blood pressure. So you need to actually maintain your weight. We're going to be talking about that very soon. And some women have symptoms throughout their lives. when they don't do anything about it, they now, it's like the system will say, hey, whoa, we have taken no chairs. Let me speak like we have occupied, we have come, we have occupied, it's now our home. And then other people actually go through menopause without experiencing any symptom. There is a woman I call, she said, I just want something to remain healthy, I'm going through this thing, but I'm not really, having any symptoms. There are some people, it's like that also for. So it's not for everyone that is going through that symptoms that we're talking about. So question number 6, that brings me to that question number 6, popular question that people would always ask about menopause, and I'll just spend a few more seconds to talk about them. Okay, right now, many people would ask, what can they do to maintain their weight? And I say one of my secrets is quarterly program of Clean 9. I go through quarterly program of this Clean 9, okay, to detoxify my system. And it's absolute detoxification from body, from your skin will begin to glow. It's like drawing back your age. Each quarter you draw back your age by some months or some years, and I keep doing this and it keep reducing the age for me. Okay, so to maintain your weight, it can be an uphill task for some people, because menopause, makes you have fat stored that you can in a uncontrollable way. Okay, even men and women go through these studies that we are talking about, but the issue is that you need comprehensive way of maintaining this weight. You need comprehensive way of maintaining this weight. So you need to look into your diet, look into your lifestyle changes, make sure you're taking supplementation and also doing some exercises. And if you're just looking to maintain your weight, forever lean is one of the best things that can happen to you, because it's absolutely very easy to take. You take it just before meal, and it helps you to handle all those fat and carbohydrate digestions. And Garcinia also is another thing you can use, because it helps you to remove the cravings that you might have. I know that age can also reduce your ability to exercise as intensively as you would want to, okay, and as long as you would want to. But exercise is also very, very important. And again, making sure you take your supplements that can actually help you. Then question number 7 that most people would always ask is, what should they be concerned about the period, their monthly cycle schedule changing? Like a woman chatted with me today, and she was talking to me about what is happening to her, how maybe for 4 months she didn't see her period, and then it now came out for another 2 months, and then it left for another 3 months. She's so worried what's happening to her. Okay, if you're very, very worried, it's better for you to go to the hospital and check. All right, so that you can clear out issues of infection, pregnancy, and things like that. But if your period gets closer together than 3 weeks, okay, say like you start menstruating on like January 1st, and then again January 15th, or if you go longer than 3 months between periods, you might actually, if especially if you're not in this age we're talking about, see your doctor to rule out some infection. But depending on the circumstances and your usual pattern of bleeding, this may just be normal perimenopause you're going through. It might not warrant any you bothering about anything. But while these changes could also be due to menopause, you also need to verify, like I said, to be absolutely sure that there are no underlying health issues that is causing it. And I was talking with a woman one time, and she said she doesn't want to go to the hospital because she's afraid. I called her. She said, I don't want to go to the hospital because I'm afraid. I said, what are you afraid of? She said, I'm afraid of the result. I said, you're afraid of the result of your test. That's why you don't want to go to the hospital. I said, so if you're not, because you're afraid, you don't go on time, you don't go on time to find out what is happening to you. And then the thing now begins to the thing now begins to now multiply, now get worse, now goes from stage 1 to stage 2. Okay, what will you now say? What will you now say that So, what will you say? So I now told her, I said, my friend, it's better you just go find out so that they can find a simple solution for you. All right? So that they can find a simple solution for you and then now know why and what and how and what they can, you know, happen. All right. So that's question number 7. Okay. Before we go to the final question, like I told us, if I don't have any question for today, we just call it a day. Before I go to the final question for the day, I think someone just asked a question. Something went wrong. What went wrong? All right, someone is asking, Esther Samuel says, Ma, what causes perpetuation? Okay. Perpetuation of a family's gene. Okay. Is that what you mean? Esther Samuel, perpetuation of a family. So when you make something last or keep it going as long as you can, is perpetuation, like the perpetuation of your childhood memories, okay, helping keeping things like that, or perpetuation of family genes, when people have children and the perpetuation of oppression occurs, for them. So I don't know what kind of perpetuation you're talking about. Is it when something is made to last longer or it continues? Okay, let me actually find out what Esther Samuel. I don't know if you're seeing my message. I want to check and be sure she's there. Hello, Chibuzo. You're welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Esther Samuel, I'm still waiting for you to explain. All right, so we go to the 8th. Okay, so Chibuzo, we are doing a game. Guess how many super green and how many RG I have in the cup. We're going to take the countdown. Like I said, we're ending in about before 40 minutes. Okay, let's take our guess. How many super green, how many RG do we have in the container? And then you're going with free aloe leaf. And then I'm saying that the promos for today is that because we're celebrating women Mother's Day, all the products that have to do with women especially are going on 30% discount today. And if you buy up to 30K, you have your free delivery. Okay, Vitalize Women, Multi-Marker, Forever Daily, Super Greens. All right. And then, of course, I say between now and 8 p.m. tomorrow. And if you buy up to 30,000, it's going on free delivery. Now, the last question that we need to handle today. Okay, Chibuzo said sharp, sharp. I know Chibuzo can be sharp, 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 sharp. Well done, Chibuzo. Toju Oduto, good evening. You're welcome. Chibuzo says Super Green is 7, RG is 7. Okay, we're going to take the count. So we're asking, and I said you can write as many times as you want. Okay, Toju Odutom, we are taking a game count. How many super green, how many RG do we have here? Okay, so let's have your count. All right, so the 8th question is there a way to navigate menopause gracefully? Of course, you know that this is Aging with Grace page. There are many ways you can navigate menopause gracefully, aging with grace. Okay, I know that there is no one way to tackle menopause. Yes, there is no one way you say, once I do this thing, every symptom of menopause, every issue of menopause is gone. Okay, there's no one way of handling it. All right, Ekele Emebo says, is pimples part of menopause? Pimples can be part of menopause because hormonal imbalance can also actually bring all those rashes and pimples. Like when you're having during pregnancy, that's when some women begin to have pimples because of hormone changes that they have during menses or ovulation period. people also have pimples because of hormonal imbalance. Okay, so hormonal imbalance, which is also occurring in menopause, can actually lead to women having pimples. And of course, you don't have to stay with it. Like I said, when you do your clean 9 regularly, it helps to detoxify, even up to skin detoxification. It will help you. And then also going on some of our supplements, anti-aging and skin care products, it will help you to be okay and make sure that you're not having all those pimples and acne that goes with menopause. All right. Okay, so I was saying that, is there a way? Okay, one way that you can, I say there is no single way, there are many ways you can go through it. One way is to accept menopause. Many women don't accept it. That's the problem they're having. They don't accept menopause. They keep fighting. They keep feeling no. Someone was today asking me, how can I bring back my period? My period is going. Have you had your children? She said yes. Do you want more children? No. So what is the problem? Why don't you want the natural thing to come? Okay. Okay, it's only people who are having issues with having children that now want to delay to have their children. And I always give an advice. Okay, if you're a lady here, you're going up the age and you've not had your child, the first thing to do is to make sure you save your eggs so that you have eggs reserved that you can use. Okay, and make sure you start on time. Don't be like that woman that told me she will not go to the hospital because she doesn't want what the test will tell her. All right. So, and then sometimes women who have sexual health problems during menopause take it very personal. Why are you taking it very personal? This thing is like a natural occurrence which have solutions. If they don't have solution, that's where there is a problem. Okay. For example, let's take look at some of the changes that we also go through as we're getting older. One of the changes that we go through is our eyes begin to dim. Okay, your eyes is no longer as sharp and as functional as it used to be. So having issues with your sexual function isn't a reflection of your relationship or desire or enthusiasm. It's also one of the things that occur when you go through menopause. So don't be moody, feeling bad about it, looking at it, taking it personal as if it's something different. When you're getting old, there are so many other physical changes that happen. Okay, so it's the same, but there are solutions. If you're having low libido, sexual, you're not having pleasure sexually, you're not feeling like it again, get your multimaca. Like I told some women, if you don't want your period to go, I'm telling you, go and get multimaca and be eating it like food. Eat this multimaca like food. You take it, take it, take it, take it. That period will not go. For those who don't want their period to go, oh yeah, go and buy buy 1 dozen of multimaca from me. I will tell you how to use it. Okay. All right. So then, if you are also having sexual issues, multimaca will help you. Vitalize Women will help you. Royal Jelly will help you. Okay. These are some of the things that can help you if you're having such issues. So go and get them. Go and get them and use them. There are solutions. Just like the doctors will tell you, or the opticians will tell you, if you're having issues with your glasses, you go. Some of us were wearing glasses, we're not feeling ashamed about it, we're not feeling bad about it, we're not taking it personal, we just take it that that's normal, my eyes are not good. Okay, so it's the same. If you're having sexual issue, take it, get the solution, use the solution. Remember to keep your sense of humor and focus on the positive side of life during menopause. It's very, very important, because by this time, many of us women that we get into menopause, we are having so many mood changes, anxiety. There are so many things to worry about. So you're not supposed to allow all those worries. You're supposed to make effort to make sure you're happy, make effort to make sure you have the best of life, make effort to make sure that you're still in tune with what is happening to you. Don't just get depressed for nothing. Okay, so that's the 8th question and the last question we're going to be answering today, and then we're going to take our count. Is anybody making the last guess? Oh, okay, let me see if I have some questions. Okay, what's the function of Forever Lycium Plus? Forever Lycium Plus is fantastic. Forever Lycium Plus is very, very great. Okay, the first things Forever Lycium Plus will do for you, it's meant for men, it's meant for women. Okay, it will help in managing weakness, dizziness. Okay, It also helps with back aches and low energy. It also helps with people who are having sexual inadequacies, especially for men. Lycium Plus can do it. Also, we use Lycium Plus. I should have Lycium Plus. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's what she's asking about. Okay, Lycium Plus is actually fantastic for all the things I've mentioned that it will do for you. Lycium Plus can also help with people who are having some kind of infection like polio, and men, it's very very good for men who are having an impotence issue, because it's made from is when you hear of goji berries that some people advertise so much. Lycium Plus is goji berries. Okay, it's extracts from goji, and it's very very good also for people who are having weakness, people who are having fatigues, diabetes, forgetfulness. Okay, and it's very good for the retina part of the eye, like people, it will help prevent night blindness, and also very good for tuberculosis, people who are having ulcer. Sometimes instead of giving you fields of green, we give you Lycium if you're having kind of ulcers. It also helps to nourish the liver and kidney, like if you want to do a detox of your liver and kidney, Lycium is very very good for it. Okay, and again, another thing it does is people who are into addiction of cigarettes, if you give them Lyson Plus frequently, it will help reduce the tension of addiction. And also people who are going through chemotherapy, it helps relieve the pain, the tension of chemotherapy. And like I said, it helps with high energy. Okay, I hope that answers all your questions, Chibuzo, um concerning Lycium Plus. Okay. All right. I say, okay, that's Chibuzo. Okay, good evening, Ma. Rhoda says, I'm just joining you. What's Clean 9? Okay, so Clean 9 is our detox program. It's a 9 days. This 9, you can see 9 days written on it. 9 days detox program. Powerful, very, very intensive detox program that can help you cleanse your whole body. If you want to become like a new baby, if you try this, I tell you, it's fantastic. And because of that question, just for today till 8 p.m., I'll also include it among the things going for 30% discount. By 8 p.m., it will not go like that, just for today. Okay, all right. So that's what it is. Who asked the question? I think is Rhoda. Okay, Clean 9 is fantastic. If you've not done it before, chat me on my WhatsApp number. Okay, my WhatsApp number, I'm pinning it now. My WhatsApp number is +234 +234 703 515 1642. That's my number, +234 703 515 1642, and I'm pinning it. And you will get it just for today at 30% discount. Okay. All right. And remember, we are still taking our counts. Take your count. How many? Or we are making a guess. Anybody that gets that guess will be going away with one aloe lipstick. Okay. Lip balm, which I say is multifunctional. I call it the miracle lip balm. How many super green do I have? How many Agi do I have in the cup there? And you go with your super green. All right. Do I have any other question? I'm going to read out all the I'm going to read out all the other things soon now. All right, Akale said cardio. I mean, I'm sure you mean cardio health. Is it meant for someone with heart issues? It's meant for prevention. It meant for management of cardiovascular issues. Okay, prevention is not just for those. If you want to prevent it, you go ahead and start taking it ahead of time. And if you're having some kind of course, you would have gone to your hospital. We are not hospital. These are not medicine. They are not meant to cure. They are not meant to treat. They are meant to manage. They are meant to help you cushion the side effects of the drugs that you're taking. They are meant to give your body what your body needs to heal itself. Okay, so they are not drugs. The supplements are not drugs. They are all supplements that we can use. So Akala, I hope I've answered your question. Let me pin this here now. So I've pinned my number to the screen, and I think I've taken the last question. I think I've taken the last question. I have 8 questions that I have answered today. So if you're just joining us, you can go ahead and answer the questions. And if you're just joining us, you can go and read the replay. I was saying I think I've answered all the questions. We're going to take our count now, and then we call it a day. So if you want any of the supplements going on 30% discount, chat me on my WhatsApp number +234 703 515 1642. Royal Jelly is now +234 703 515 1642 to get yours today. Okay, we have 5 of the products going on 30% discount just for yes, just for today, okay, till 8 p.m. After that is gone, no more. All right, so we're going to take our count now, and I think I'm going to call out all the people that have said before we take the count now. Okay, a question just rolled in. What of those people that have BP issues because of menopause, what type of supplement will they take? All right, chat me on my WhatsApp number. If you have menopausal blood pressure and you want to manage it, okay, chat me on my WhatsApp number. But Cardio Health, Active C, Cardio Health, Active C, I have Active C here. Cardio Health, Active C, garlic thyme, okay, aloe vera gel, they will all help you. But chat me on my WhatsApp number for details so I can discuss with you, finding out the manner, okay? How is the blood pressure and things like that. Then I'll be able to specifically say this and this will help you manage that blood pressure, because there are some people who are either pregnancy induced or menopause induced, okay? And then if it's menopause, then we are also going to look at your lifestyle changes and things that you also need to do. Tojo, okay, I hope I've answered your question. All right, so we're going to take our count. Like I said, I'm going to call out the people who have done their guesses. I will just write it down. So if I didn't write it down, then you didn't give the count before now. I have Akele, and I said you can do more than once. I have 6, 5. So I'll put green here and red according to her. But it's super green and cardio health. Then I have Esther. Esther says 5 Aji and 8 super green. Elima said, I'm taking it to Elima says 6 super green and 7 Aji. Okay, and she now said, okay, she said it 2 times. All right, let's see. Chibuzo said 7, 7. Me, I don't even know the number. I have to count it because I just picked them from the pack and put them there. Tojo said 7. Tojo said 6, 7. Let's see. Okay, Rhoda says 7, 6. Elima now came to say 7, 7. So I'll put your second here. All right. Is anybody making a second guess before we rule the line, or is anybody asking any other question? All right. We are ruling the line. If it's those who are doing auction, they will say going, going, gone. Okay. And I'm not facing Instagram. I'm going to turn this Instagram and face it. I don't know why they faced it the opposite direction for me. Oh. I don't know why they did this and left me. Facebook, no problem, but Instagram, I might just have to go on to Instagram and see. All right, let me not talk. Let me just go on to my Instagram page and see. So anybody that is making a guess in Instagram, do it and do it fast. I'll just check it too now. Let me check. Anyone making a guess in Instagram? Any guess there? Why am I not seeing this? I might have to turn this camera to face me now. And then turn it, turn it, turn it, turn it. How do I turn the camera? How do I turn the camera again? Okay, let me just put it there. Okay, nobody made any guess in Instagram. All right, nobody. So I just turn it back. All right. Okay, so that is the end. I think he's told you that we have as the last. Chibuzo made another one. She said 7-8. Okay, 7-8. 7 IG, 8 super. Okay, 8, that's 8-7 then. Sibuzo says 8-7. Ah, Uche, you're just coming in. Uche have missed a lot. So blessed evening, Uche. So Uche is one of my global influencers. You're actually coming in late, okay? You're actually coming in late, but we're rounding up. You can watch the replay. We answered 8 common questions that people ask during menopause, and then we did a game. You can do your guess, Uche. We are guessing how many sticks of RG, how many sticks of um super greens we have here, and if you get your guess, you're going with your aloe leaf, one free aloe leaf for you. And again, we are doing some promo of some menopausal or women products just for today, 24 hours from 8 p.m. going on 30% discount. Forever Daily, Super Green, Multi Maca, and Vitalize Women, and of course our Clean 9. So those are the 5 products going on the 30% promo. And if you buy products worth up to 30% and above, you get your free delivery, free FedEx delivery. So that's the end. Are you making any guess? If you are, just put it now so that we can add your own and then check, okay? All right, so I've given all the people, I've said all the people who are giving their what is it called? Their guests. So we've started counting. We are closing the guest box now, and we are going to do our count. So for the super green, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Remember that is the 2 you have to get to. It's not only 1. So super green is 7. And then for Aji, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 10, so that's 17 on the whole. And I don't think anybody got that guess. So most people just got only 1. They got only super green. And we said you have to get the 2. Aji is 10 sticks. Nobody got Aji as 10 sticks. And what they got is super green. And we said you have to get the 2. Oh, wow. What do we do? If only it's one person now, we'll be say, okay, let's give it to one person. But now we have 1, 2, 3 people who got half. And second is even second guess. Okay, so nobody got it. Uche said 6, 7. Uche still missed it. See, super green. The answer is 7 super green, 10 Aji, making it 17 on the whole. All right, so today I'll just run through the questions we answered so that if you're just joining and you need answer to any of those questions, you can just go ahead and watch the replay before we just, I wanted to say share the grace. Well, share the grace indeed, okay? All right. So we said question number 1, how do I know if I'm going through menopause? Question number 2, we've answered it. What can I do about hot flushes? How do I handle hot flushes? Then what also is normal? Is it normal for me to have abnormal sleep during this period? And then we also answered the options you have for vaginal dryness. And then we also answered how long it takes for you to begin to feel better naturally without taking anything if you're having menopause. And then we also talked about weight maintenance. How do I maintain my weight during perimenopause, postmenopause? And then we also saying if your monthly schedule has changed, as your period has changed, is it something that should concern you? And then we looked at some ways that you can go through menopause gracefully, okay? And I said one of the reasons that's how we ended is that you should accept it. that is a normal process that goes on with women. Oh wow. All right. So since nobody won my gift, I will say that everybody who joined me live today, you can just chat me on my WhatsApp number so you can get your attendance gift. There is a gift for everyone that attended. If you don't have my book on menopause, you will get it free of charge today. That book goes for 2,000 naira. But if you have it, you can then chat me for another book that you will take, my ebook. So thank you for joining me again today. I love you all. Okay? Love you all. Let me check. Any more question? No more question. Love you all. Bye. See you on Wednesday when we come your way again. Come your way with